Welcome in the class. This practice is one of the 6 practices in my backbending ritual series. The entire series is available on my app, SATI Studio, where you can find more than 300 classes focused on everything from flexibility, handstands, yoga, anatomy, yoga philosophy, mantra, mindfulness, daily yoga flows, and so on. We would love to have you in our SATI Studio family. Down below, you can find more information and a little discount code. Welcome in the class. We'll be starting today's journey towards wheel pose in Urdhva Dhanurasana. Please lay down on your back. Bring your feet together and open your knees wide. If this is too intense for your hips, you can either take 2 blocks and place them underneath your thighs, or you create 2 fists and place them close to your hip joints. If your hands are free, you can place your hands on your belly. Take a deep and expansive breath in, followed by a slow breath out. And at the bottom of your exhale, you gently close your eyes, bringing the awareness inwards. Notice the way you're being held, supported from below. Let your body relax. Let your knees open a little wider with your exhale. Allowing yourself to connect with a sense of safety. Know that whatever you're doing, you're always being supported and held by the earth, by the ground. Whenever you feel unsure or insecure, reaffirm your connection with the ground and let it give you a sense of stability. With your next exhale, release any expectations towards your practice. Inhale, gratitude for your body. Smiling exhale. Your hands travel under your legs. Slowly begin to close your knees. Pull your knees towards your chest. Circle your knees, one knee going clockwise, the other knee counterclockwise. Opening up the hips, massaging the lower back. Change the direction of the circle, so the knee that was going clockwise is now going counterclockwise and vice versa. Good. Slowly arriving at the center, position your knees just above your hips and your calves into a parallel position with the ground. Your arms are in a cactus shape, and we'll let the knees lower down towards the left side. Both shoulders stay on the ground, back to center and to the right. This is your flow now. Inhale, center, exhale, left. Inhale, center, exhale, right. Center, left. Center, right. Center, left. Center, right. 3 more. To the left. And to the right. 2. Left. And right. Last one. To the left. See if you can deepen the twist. And to the right. Beautiful. Pull the knees towards your chest. This time you'll push with your hands against the knees and with your knees against the hands. Notice how your core activates as you do that. We'll roll up and down 5 times to find a little core activation. Round the spine, massage the back. 3 more. Round as much as you can. 2. And 1. Please lay back down. Take one of your blocks. If you don't have any blocks, no problem. You can also do it without, but if you have, place a block between your thighs so that your knees stay hip-width apart, arms next to the body. Press into your feet, push down and forward in the direction of your toes. Begin to elevate your hips, simultaneously lift your arms above the head. Exhale, slowly lower down. We do 5. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. 4. Up. Down. 3. 2. And 1. This time you'll interlace your fingers underneath your back, walk the shoulders closer together, hold your pose for 3. Notice the engagement in your inner thighs for 2. And 1. Slowly release the hands, lower the hips down. Remove the block to a side. Just like before, push with hands against knees, with knees against hands. Rock and roll 5 times. We meet in a tabletop position. 3, 2, 1. Arriving in your tabletop position, hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Inhale to arch your back. Lift the chin up. Exhale, round the back and push. Continue to move between these shapes of cat and cow. The invitation is to connect with the body on a level where you go beyond the superficial shape and more towards the inner experience. So what muscles are being involved as you create the shape? And perhaps you notice that when you pull your hands back and soften the elbows in your arched back position, you can engage the back muscles a little bit more. When you tuck the pelvis under properly, you'll notice the core working. Good. Slowly coming to the center. If you have your 2 blocks, please take your 2 blocks. If you don't have them, you will be on your fingertips for this one. Puppy pose, cat and cow. Hands are on the blocks. You'll walk the knees back so that you create straight line from fingers to your hips, and the hips are directly above the knees. Inhale, you'll arch the back. Exhale, tuck the pelvis under. Arch and look up. Exhale, tuck it under. 5 more times. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Tuck your pelvis under. Push with your hands against the blocks. Little poses down and up for 5. Gentle little poses 4. Keep pushing the hands down. Feel the muscles. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Place the blocks aside. Puppy pose is where we meet. So if you were on your fingertips, hands flat. If you were on blocks, remove the blocks. Begin to lower the elbows down, maybe the forehead, the chin, or perhaps even your chest for the last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press into your elbows, transition into your Sphinx pose. Hands underneath, or rather elbows underneath the shoulders, hands aligned with your elbows. Point your toes, feet are hip distance apart. Press into your elbows, pull the hands back, look up. You're pulling back like you want to slide forward. Exhale, chin to chest, forearm plank with toes pointed. 3, 2, 1, hips down. Inhale, look up. Pull the hands back. Exhale, lift up. 3, 2, 1. Release the hips down and look up. Last time, lift the hips up. 3, 2, 1. Tuck your toes under. Walk your feet forward, dolphin's pose. We have not warmed up the hamstrings yet, so if you need to bend your knees, please bend them as much as you need to. Lift your heels as much as you need to. The idea here is to push the hands forward and reach with the chest towards the thighs. Hold wherever you are for 3, 2, and 1. Lift your elbows off the ground, one by one or both at the same time. Urdhva Dhanurasana, downward facing dog. Bend your knees, right, left, right. In your Urdhva Dhanurasana, do any movements the body is craving. You have 3 more breaths for your own little freestyle. 2, and 1. Lift your heels up, soften the knees, round your back, shift your shoulders over your hands, come to your plank. Then soften the knees, lift the sits bones up and glide back. Spinal waves. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. And exhale back. A couple more times. Notice the inner experience. Go beyond the superficial. Good. Take it forward into your plank. Exhale, knees, chin, and chest. Keep your hands and knees where they are. Slide through Bhujangasana, cobra. The navel stays on the ground. Roll the shoulders back. Squeeze the elbows to the midline. Look up. Exhale, Urdhva Dhanurasana, downward facing dog. Walk the feet a little closer together. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Bend your right knee, open your right hip. Circle with your right knee in the air. One way. The other way around. Inhale to extend the right leg up. Exhale, right knee to your chest. Step between the palms, left knee down. Look up. Exhale, left foot forward. Take your forward fold. Soften the knees, roll up. Sweep the arms above the head. Lift the heart up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms up. Exhale to fold. Halfway fold, weight to your toes. Exhale, right foot steps back, right knee down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, left foot steps back, downward facing dog. Spinal way forward. Exhale, knees, chin and chest. Bhujangasana, cobra. Strong back body, feet pressed down. Exhale through your child's pose into Urdhva Dhanurasana. Left leg up as you inhale. Exhale, bend your left knee, open your left hip. Circle with your left knee in the air. One way. And then the other way around. Lift the left leg up, square your hips. Exhale, left knee to your chest. Step between the palms, right knee down, look up. Exhale, right foot steps forward. Forward fold. Soften the knees, begin to roll up. Sweep the arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Weight to your toes, halfway fold. Left foot steps back, left knee down as you breathe out. Inhale to open the heart, look up. Exhale, Urdhva Dhanurasana, step back. Way forward to your plank. Exhale, knees, chin and chest. Slide through, keep the belly button down. Lift the rest up. Exhale, Urdhva Dhanurasana. Take an inhale. Slow breath out. Shift your shoulders over your hands. Let your heels fall to the left. Lift the right arm up. We're going to pick up the right leg. This is challenging, so be strong. And you'll step with your right foot behind you. Let's sit down. Preparation for wild thing. Left leg straight, right knee bent. We'll lift up 3 times. Draw a circle or a half circle with the right arm. As you lift the hips up, open the chest. And then you lower down and twist to the right. Keep the arms in the air. Instead of hugging the left leg, simply bend your left elbow and then point with your right fingers behind you. Left hand down, lift the hips up. Exhale, sit down, right arm straight, point your right fingers back. One more time. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, sit down and twist. Beautiful. Root down through your left hand, coming to your side plank. And let's switch the sides. Right hand down, heels to the right. Lift the left arm up, lift the left leg, bend your left knee, step behind you. Let's sit down. Wild thing number 1. Inhale to lift up, open the chest, strong right arm. Exhale to slowly sit. Point with your left fingers behind you. Second one, root down through your right hand. Lift the hips up. Exhale, down and twist. Last one, right hand down, lift up. Sit and twist. Great job. Root down through your right hand, find your side plank, find your plank, knees, chin and chest. Bhujangasana. Urdhva Dhanurasana. Inhale. Slow exhale. Inhale to lift the right leg up. Exhale, bend your right knee, open your right hip. Look over your left shoulder towards your right foot. Maybe you can see it. Slowly flip your dog. Step with your right foot as close as you can towards left hand. You can lower the hips down for a moment. Then inhale, lift the hips up, chest open. For 3, hold, 2, and 1. We step the right foot forward, either directly or through 3-legged dog, finding a high lunge. Right knee bend, right toes look forward. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, cactus arms, open the chest. Take an inhale here. Exhale, tuck the pelvis under, connect the elbows in front of the face. 2 more times. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, cactus arms, back bend. Inhale here. Exhale, tuck the pelvis under, chin to chest, connect the elbows in front. Last one, arms up. Exhale, open. Inhale. And exhale, tuck it under. Good. Inhale, extend both legs, arms up. Exhale to open hips and chest to the left. Preparing for Trikonasana. Right toes look forward, left toes look to the side. Inhale, right arm forward, right hip back. Exhale, right hand down, left arm up. When you catch yourself breathing through the mouth, bring the awareness back to breathing through the nose. This will make you slow down the breath. Good. We're spiraling the left side of the chest open. The back of the right hand presses against right inner ankle. Last breath in. And out. Push into your right foot. Lift the right arm up and back. Exhale. Arms parallel. Hands to hips. Shorten your stance a little. Square the hips. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, tilt from the hips forward and down. More accessible. Block under left hand on the inside of the right foot. Make sure with right hand that the hips are flat. Take an inhale. Exhale to push the left hand down. Lift the right shoulder up. Maybe extend the right arm up. Revolve triangle. You can stay here or find more advanced variations without the block or on the outside of the foot. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Pay attention. You're going to bend both knees. Place the left knee down. You're in your open, twisted low lunge. Inhale, sweep the left arm up. Exhale, left elbow behind your right knee. Connect your palms, forearms in one line. It's a twist. Left toes are tucked under. If your left knee is sensitive, you can place a blanket underneath. We'll hug the left heel in 5 times. Let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Great job. Hold. Hug it in. 5. Keep it hugged in. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release, arms up. Exhale, frame your right foot, hands down. Extend the right leg. Point and flex a few times. Point, flex, point, flex, point, and flex. Good. Maybe walk the hands forward for your half splits. Keep pressing the right heel down. Last 2 breaths. And 1. Bend your right knee. Frame your right foot, pick up the left knee, exhale, step it back, Urdhva Dhanurasana. Spinal way forward to plank. Exhale, knees, chin and chest. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, Urdhva Dhanurasana. Take an inhale. And a slow exhale. Toe heel your feet a little closer together. Inhale to lift the left leg up. Exhale, bend your left knee, open your left hip, look over your right shoulder. Maybe you can see the left foot. Flip your dog, step with your left foot, close your right hand. Lift the hips up, open the chest. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. We're transitioning to high lunge, either directly or through three-legged dog. Stepping with your left foot forward. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, cactus arms, open the chest. Inhale. Exhale, tuck the pelvis under, chin to chest, elbows together. Inhale, arms up, right leg straight. Exhale, open. Inhale here. Exhale, tuck the pelvis under, chin to chest. And last one, arms up. Exhale, open. Inhale. Exhale, chin to chest, tuck the pelvis under. Inhale, extend both legs, arms up. Exhale, open your hips and chest towards the right side. Arms parallel to the ground. Get ready for Trikonasana. Inhale to pull the left hand forward, left hip back. Exhale, left hand down, right arm up. Make sure to breathe through the nose. You're pressing the left inner hand, or rather, left outer hand against left inner ankle. Spiraling the chest open. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Press into your left foot, left arm up and over. Exhale to find a neutral position. Hands to hips. Step with your right foot forward a little bit. Square the hips. Both hips look forward. Left foot to the front. Right foot slightly turned out. Right arm up. Breathe in. Exhale, reach with your right hand forward and down, either taking your block or hand directly to the floor. Square the hips. Exhale to push the right hand down. Left arm lifts up. Maybe you take more advanced variation with hand on the pinky toe side of the left foot. Wherever you are, hold. 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Begin to bend both of your knees. Right knee comes down. Reach with your right arm up and over. Exhale, right elbow behind your left thigh. Palms together, forearms in one line. Inhale here. Exhale to deepen your twist. We are twisting above the navel. Simultaneously, we'll hug the right heel in 5 times. Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's hug it in and hold for 5, 4. Squeeze the right butt. 3, 2, 1. Slowly release. Great job. Arms up. Exhale, frame the left foot, extend the left leg. Point and flex a few times. Spine is long. You can use your blocks underneath the hands. Good. And the next time you point your left toes, let's walk the hands forward. You're pressing the left heel down, lengthening through the spine. Hold the pose. for 3, 2, and 1. Bend your left foot, left knee. Step the left foot back. Let's take one vinyasa. Forward to plank. Knees, chin, and chest. Bhujangasana. Strong back. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Take an inhale. Exhale to release your knees down, sit on your heels, collect your hands in your lap. Close your eyes and take at least one slow exhale. Return to that feeling of gratitude for your body. Appreciation of what is available to you through your movement. Slowly open your eyes and take your strap. You can be using a strap, a long charging cable, anything that is not stretchy. We really don't want stretchy at the moment. Can be a belt. Shoulder flossing. The idea is to keep the elbows straight the entire time. The hands are as far as necessary and as close as possible to each other. So when you find yourself holding the hands quite close together and you cannot go back without bending the elbows, it means you need more space. Find length of strap that challenges you accordingly or rightly. Good. And then floss. Moving forward and back, forward and back. We are opening the shoulders, targeting them quite a lot in today's practice because shoulders are one of the areas where the tendency is to get stuck. We may think, oh, wheel pose, it's all about back bends and spine, or rather, all back bending is about spine, but actually there are so many components. We need to have the shoulders open, spine strengthened, glutes active, hip flexors open, like we open them in the low lunge. So once we collect these individual components and put them together, walk your hands closer together. Once we bring it all together, we will have a really nice back bending experience. Last one, forward and back, back and forward. All right, release the strap. Find a few circles with the head. Good. If you're newer to wheel pose, I invite you to create a loop in your strap that allows your hands to be about shoulder distance apart. Then also, we will use our blocks for our wheel pose. If your blocks and mat are slippery, you will place your blocks against the wall so that you don't slip. Let's come into tabletop. Turn the fingers towards your knees, like this. Tuck your toes under. Let's sit back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great job. Palms up, backs of the hands down. Make a few fists with your hands. Fist and relax. 2. And 1. Shake it out. I will show you a few variations of wheel pose going from the most accessible to more challenging. You're free to watch these variations and then pick the one that suits you. You can pause the video. All right. We will start by placing the arms into the strap. This way we'll keep correct alignment and also will get an extra support. The heels of the hands are touching the block, the fingers are down. Feet hip distance apart. Imagine you have a block between your thighs like we did at the beginning. Take an inhale here. Exhale to press into your feet, lift the hips up. This is the first step. Step number 2, press into the blocks. Come to the crown of the head. Step number 3, extend the arms all the way. When and if the arms are extended all the way, you can begin to straighten your legs as well. This is not, having legs and arms straight simultaneously is quite advanced. So take it easy, and it's totally fine to bend your knees. Good. Hold your pose. And then slowly release. All right, so this is one of the variations. Then we can do this without the help of a strap and blocks. So you can place them aside. We always work first towards extending the arms, then towards extending the legs. Another variation once you get up can be first extending the arms and then rocking forward and back. You're bending the knees on the inhale and extending the legs on the exhale. You can repeat this a couple of times. Good. Maybe you will stay with legs straight. Maybe you'll walk the feet a little closer together. And then you'll release. Good. So again, if the next option and variation is too advanced, just take it one step back. I encourage you to repeat this class and then explore other variations. The last one we'll explore today is one-legged wheel. Now for this one, we'll have legs closer together and then we'll extend one leg up. I invite everybody to try this in your bridge. Hands next to the body, lift the hips up. Good. And you can try lifting one leg up. Notice how that works. If this is easy peasy, you can take it right away into your wheel. Hands next to the shoulders, elbows point up rather than to the sides. Exhale to lift up. For one-legged wheel, we walk feet closer together and closer towards hands. Then you shift your weight to your right foot, pull the left knee in, maybe extend the left leg up. Switch the sides. Strong inner thighs help you balance. And you slowly come out of the pose. Let the knees fall together. Hands come to your belly. Again, aim for that slow exhale. Bring your arms into a cactus arm shape, and we'll find the same position we had at the beginning. Knees over hips, calves parallel, couple of twists. To the one side and to the other side. If you want to challenge yourself here, you can extend your legs. And then you need to also extend your arms to help you. So twists and core are amazing as counter poses after back bending. Find your counters. Good. Legs straight up, arms next to the body. Lower the legs down, hover them above the ground, then pull the legs up, like you're almost going for a reclined forward fold. Legs lower. And lift up. Legs lower. And lift up. A few times. Good. I invite you to find any other position you want to do before shavasana. Maybe you're sitting up for a forward fold. Maybe you're finding a little hip opener, more twists. Whatever it is your body's craving. And then you slowly find your way into shavasana, your final resting position. Allow yourself for one slow sighing exhale. Breathe in. Let a little smile form on your face, smile of gratitude, appreciation. Maybe you place your hands on your heart and just smile through the shavasana. I invite you to rest for as long as your body needs. I thank you for joining me for this practice. And I wish you a beautiful rest of the day. Om.